the Queen City of Cincinnati at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Cincinnati's offense will come out first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
This is going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot
of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because
that was hostile the whole time. Like, bro, somebody take your girl or something?
Nothing better than to improve their ball positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's it, bro. I ain't never seen somebody so mad. Like, dude, so he was just mad at the world, though.
Great pickup on the defensive front, 3-star defensive line.
Oh, I did not realize they was
and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Valdez. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got it inside the 15.
Jump up and knock the ball down. What are you doing?
Has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Oh, what's the word?
They're threatening to score, and they'll
that's just Tony, his brother.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
His brother is just hostile for like no reason.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And that's why this offense was
ain't nothing we got to go through. That's what Tone got to go through. Shoot. What you talking about? We got to go through.
People look touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
I can pick and choose whether I want to jump in that Discord if I want to.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Houston's offense will go to work for the
I'm
first
playing
time
NCAA.
today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you've got to get him on the ground. You've got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that.
For the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense.
I waited too late to bait that pass.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Fighting off the defender. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch with this offense.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
But I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game.
Oh, I just don't. My O-line is so.
At the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to buy time. He's in open space downfield. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Roach. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle.
Oh, Jesus, my quarterback can't throw.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Skips away from pressure. He's not going to get there. Stop.
Wait a minute. How, like, is he hurt or something? Nothing.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Showing off the arm. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck
I might sub this quarterback out.
his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out.
And then this running back.
Being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressive.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Valdez. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been
This might be the worst quarterback and running back I done had in any league on NCAA. Like, this is terrible.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Bearcats in the hurry up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
This dude's a 90. I don't know. Running back is a 93, but he run like a.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Man, you see all the time.
Tone, what's the word, man?
Spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 6.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Reels it in down the left side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cougar. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was in there talking reckless, man.
This offense will go back on the attack. Gonna run it. It's Averill. And he never had a chance. Just stop cold as soon as
it wasn't even about hooping anymore. I'm like, bro, like, what we doing?
Fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Combs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the middle.
Oh, that is weak, man.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Look, here's the bottom line. If they don't heat this guy up better than that, he will carve them into tiny, thin. There he goes. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive.
Oh, my gosh.
They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal.
Oh.
Touchdown, Bearcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Charles able to get that pick. That was right back to the crib.
Point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And they get the ball out and knock him down back into 16. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Get the
incomplete on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Bro, this is embarrassing, yo. Like, I don't even know, like,
as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Like, how we are even a 91 overall team.
They'll come out on this drive and let it
You already been the bigger person, man. Shit. What more can you do?
So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He leaves it with his back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll give it to him again.
Come on, man. My lineman got all in the way.
Maybe second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Russ. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the incomplete pass.
Oh, my gosh.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing or in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Pulls it in, the first down and more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I hit the wrong button.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Now facing a third and long. Here's the pressure. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, After struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. They'll send the tight end in motion. It's complete on the right side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. The 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Follows a good block there, picks up threes out to the 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down.
Yeah, sounded out a little one.
Looking to throw, it's Woodhead. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels.
You said it spelled what?
Pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop.
No, not
He's not as
S.
efficient. Nice job by the
It is
defense.
S, though.
Trying to move the sticks
It is
on
the
third
S.
down through the air. That's caught. It's Roach. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield.
Missing
They'll
a
mark it
lot
at the 49. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
H.
And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Yes,
They had a chance to mull things.
What are you doing over there
Let's see
anyway?
how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass.
Yes.
Zings it complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this.
Oh!
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Catch in the middle. It's Roach.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play.
Turning it on. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Under fire. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gets rid of it. Looking to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Houston.
Alex, what's the word?
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Oh, you can't.
It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Open, man. You can't get him the ball. What are you doing?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
At the 40, there he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Scanning the field, it's Woodhead. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll do it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.